defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the run.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake on first down. Goes deep off his back foot. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The Cardinals looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. Are you serious? The offense going for it. Inside their own 30. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a Risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you.
He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Louisville has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. To throw, it's Lewis. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, as a play caller, when your offense is executing like this, it just opens up the playbook. Whether it's a run or a pass, you trust your guys to be able to do the right thing. Gives you a chance to be able to pick up first downs like this.
And the Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. Single back, takes the handoff. He finds some space. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Moss. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Cardinals hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense wraps him up.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cardinals. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Off target and incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. The short completion at the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Making people miss. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Comes the Tigers offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense.
Powerful running into the secondary. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Throwing off play action. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. Corralling for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, and the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go!
Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Memphis.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Team on now for the extra point. BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out. It's Golden. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Moss. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. He'll hand it off. That will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Bell. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down after that completion. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Collins. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll run it from the gun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Moss. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Bell.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisville. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Will hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run. but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Pulls it in. Smith. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. It's reeled in. It's Hawkins. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Handoff from the shotgun. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Brown. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Motion now from the tight end. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The back's got it. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the Cardinals will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the runner takes off to his right. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense had been clicking on this drive, but the big loss makes it second down and 18 here. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Makes a quick grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Looks like Memphis will have the 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught in the middle. It's Hawkins. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
49, Memphis, 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To the air. It's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year in college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be
trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the first down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Dropping back, it's Moss. Grab down the middle, it's Lacey. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Back, in motion now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Over the middle, it's Lacey. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking downfield, it's Moss. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He breaks free. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
It's a quarterback keeper. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it to the wideout. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Breaking tackles. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Caught on the outside. It's Lacey. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Tigers offense back out there. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. That picks up a 1st down. We'll spot it at the 39.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lewis. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a... Yeah, it's exactly what we saw right there.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. He's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Moss. Using his legs on the scramble. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. Handoff to the right side. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.